Hello.
Hello, Thomas.
How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So, do you hear me now? Okay, it's okay. Yeah. Okay. What is the sound? It's like a bird.
Environment and pollution.
Yeah. Do you hear it? No.
A lot of pollution problems in this country, huh?
Sorry. Could you repeat?
A lot of pollution problems in this country, huh?
Pollution. What is it? Could you write it? I don't know.
Environment and pollution.
Pollution. Pollution. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. We're talking about the environment and pollution today.
Yes, of course. Do you see sea? Do you saw sea?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you did you see sea? You said before that you want to visit it sea.
Yes, but I didn't ever get to go because it rains, every weekend.
Oh yes, it's right, but
So I didn't get to go.
Mm.
So maybe next time. Maybe next Sunday I'll go. So have you been to the sea this year yet?
No.
No? So is there a pollution problem in your city?
Yes, we
What
have
ki-
this
What
problem.
kind of pollution problem you have?
I think something like nuclear pollution.
Nuclear pollution.
Yes, because in our city was, I don't know, a lot of nuclear manufacturing, and we have some, I don't know, something what now steel production, and sometimes it's really harm for our health.
So like nuclear waste?
Nuclear what?
Waste. Nuclear, after they use like fuel rods for a nuclear power plant, they have to dispose of them somewhere. They put them somewhere. It's called nuclear waste, we call it.
I don't know. Could you type, please?
Yeah. I think this is not right. No, it's not right. No, I don't know. Nuclear. I don't know how to spell nuclear. Sorry. Can you help us here, Mikhail? Nuclear waste?
Okay. Now I found it.
Okay, thanks.
We have a new student. Do you see?
Yes. Hi, Kate. How are you? Kate, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to our class.
Thank you.
We're talking about environment and pollution.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of pollution in your city?
Yeah. I think.
What's some of the worst problems you have with pollution in your city?
In my town, in my country.
Yes, in your city, in your town.
In my town.
Yes.
I have some factories, for example, and a lot of transport, and a lot of other. I have airport in my town.
Mm-hmm.
It's military airport, and there are a lot of, airplanes who can pollute. Yes, can I say pollute?
Yes,
air.
So those are all big examples of air pollution, right? Air pollution. Mm-hmm. Do you have other types of waste in the city? Do you have like water pollution? Do you have factories dumping things into the rivers and stuff?
Um, I don't know about water pollution, but we have some factory along river. You know, we have river in my town, and there are some factories. I'm not sure if they pollute that. I'm sure that they use something to for not doing that, you know. But I'm not sure about it.
Okay. Mary, do they have any laws in your city about littering, like throwing garbage in the street? They have a law against that? Do you know? Mary,
Amory.
do you understand littering?
Yes. When people don't clean street,
Well, they throw garbage in the street.
garbage in the street. Yes, of course I have this
There's a
problem.
law against it. Is there a law against this? Do you understand? A law against littering.
Just a second.
Can you get
Oh,
a fine?
yes, I understand. Yes, we have this problem in our town, and in some place government solves the problem, but in some place it's still a problem. And I have little field under my windows, and it's like, I don't know, like garbage, very, I don't know how to say, a lot of garbage and on the field. And nobody cares this problem, and it's all time. Sometimes it's burned, sometimes it's something else. I don't know, some homeless do something with this, but it's still a problem.
Okay. Alexander, can you hear us? Alexander, can you hear us?
Maybe Alexander just listen now.
Okay, that's fine. Kate, do they have a recycling programs in your city where you recycle plastic and newspaper and tin cans and stuff like this?
I just me. I collect the waste paper. You know. I have a lot of, because I have kids and they like drawing. You know.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I have a lot of waste paper, and I collect it, and then I how to say, give them for recycle. Or
yes, take them to recycling. Yes.
To recycle, yes, and of course I collect also cans. Yeah.
Yes, cans.
Cans and some plastic, and we have this for garbage. This box for garbage. How to
dumpster, a big place. A big thing. Yeah, it's a dumpster in English.
Dumpster.
Dumpster.
We have dumpster only in one place in my town, and I also put all this stuff there.
Yeah, they have places there for to recycle.
Yeah, for recycle, we have only one place where we can put our garbage. You know.
Yes.
For example, waste paper and for recycle.
Yes. Mary, do you recycle?
I don't know. In our city, I know only about paper, but we have some containers with plastic bottle, but I don't know what people do with this.
I know that's new here too. Is they started putting by the dumpsters, they started putting a place where you could put plastic bottles in there. It's only been about a month or so. Before that, what?
I understand, but I don't know. It's make it in my town or not.
No, I don't know.
I only can see some containers in the street. It's all.
Yeah, they have. I think it's all over Ukraine, isn't it? They put those things to recycle plastic next to the dumpster. I don't know, maybe not. So, what are some other kinds of pollution in your city, Mary? What are some other types of pollution?
Factory pollution, I don't know, maybe air pollution, after chemistry manufacturing, after, I don't know, metal manufacturing. We have a lot of pollution, water, air, street, forest, very dirty, because people there's garbage in the forest, in the, I don't know, some on the native.
Do you think it's gotten worse since you were a little girl? Do you think it's worse now than when you were little? Do you think garbage has gotten worse? Pollution has gotten worse?
I think yes. It's now it's worse.
Kate, do you agree? Do you agree with that in your city? Has pollution gotten worse in your city from when you were little?
No, I think I think now it's getting better. When I was a child, it was worse than now. I think our government do something for about this problem.
Okay. What are some ways we can maybe do more to help clean up pollution? What do you think, Kate? Is there some other things we could do? You seem like a very good recycler. Is that me? What are some other things we can do?
We can recycle something, or we can, for example, use less use our cars. No,
Yes.
I'm not sure that it helps, but maybe we should use the car with electrical, electric car.
Motor, the electric car.
Yeah, maybe it's maybe it helps. I don't know.
Do you think we'll really have electric cars soon? Do you think a lot of people have electric cars soon?
I'm not sure, but I know that scientists work on this problem now, and I know that now they test even the airplane with electric motors. I don't know, engine. Well, electric engine.
Either way it works, motor or engine. Either way, they have several cars available that you could buy now for that are electric.
Yeah,
you know this?
Yeah, but they not the whole electric. Some of them are hybrid.
Some are hybrids, but some are all electric.
Yeah, I know, but they are all very expensive now.
Yes, they're very expensive. That's true.
I've never seen these cars in my country, which are whole electric.
I agree, but I think you'll be there soon, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Okay. Mary, what do you know about renewable energy?
Nuclear energy?
Renewable energy. Like wind and solar.
Oh, I think it's really cool because I saw a few windmills. Windmill, something like that, for energy, and yes. I know about solar accumulator.
That's
yes.
Not right. And solar, they have big solar panels in Ukraine, don't they?
It's really expensive. Solar accumulator or battery.
Yes.
And I think it's really cool, and I hope in future we have a lot of some not traditional sorts of energy, because it's really useful. And I know about a house that work for some gradient of temperature. It's some thermo I
Thermal.
don't
Thermal.
thermo I don't know how to translate. Some device for making energy for a different between temperature.
Thermal.
Thermal power. I don't know how to say. And it can be a lot of some things, and I hope it's soon it will be very useful for us and more cheaper than now.
Okay. Kate, do you have a lot of renewable, like wind and solar things in your city or nearby your town?
No, I don't have some. No, I've never see some in my in my country.
Is
Maybe
it huh?
maybe solar panels. I don't know how.
Maybe somewhere, but just not where you see. Yeah, right. Maybe somewhere, but just not where you see.
Yeah.
What in your country? Do you know what they use mostly to make electricity with?
What?
What do they use to like electric plants? What do they make? Is it nuclear plants or gas-fired plants or coal plants? How do they make electricity in your country?
I don't know really.
You don't know?
I never think about it. I never thought about it.
Okay, but energy, production is a big source of pollution, right? I mean, you know that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Mary, what's the most? How do they make electricity in your city? Mary, are you there? Okay.
I don't know about my city, how it's.
I think it's nuclear, is it? I think they have nuclear power, right?
But it's only plant.
Well, that's how they make
It's
electricity.
a little bit different. It's they do some I don't know how to say, some stuff for this, but in my city I think don't make nuclear energy.
What kind of energy they make? Gas or coal or something like this? Do you understand?
No. Yes, I understand, but in my city it's not. We don't have some mine. Yes.
Well, coal. You don't need coal mines. You need coal. Do you know what kind of energy plants to come to that provide you with electricity? Do you understand?
Some energy plants.
Yeah. Where do you get energy from? Where do you get electricity from?
I know about hydro station, and I saw in Zaporozhye. Do you know?
Yes.
And it's very big station, and I saw Energodar, and it's really big, powerful city.
Yes.
In this direction. But it's some special city, and I think it's really they really pollute nature.
They pollute nature a lot? Yes.
I think yes.
Okay. Who do you think is responsible for this? All this pollution? Do you think it's the people or the government or factories, or who's responsible for all this pollution? Who do you think?
I think government, because I have in my hometown factory, they product. I said before about this company. It's Procter and Gamble.
Yes.
And I know that now they modern they manufacturing, and they establish new filter for air, because it was a really terrible situation. Because when I go for my grandma, I can see some sap in the ground under trees. You can when after rain you can see some sap, some shampoo.
Oh, really?
Yes, on the
That's terrible.
road.
Yeah, that's
It's
terrible.
really was
So
terrible.
they've helped a lot, huh? With those filters.
Now they establish new filters for air,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know now it's work or not, but I hear about this.
Okay. Kate, who do you think is responsible for all the pollution? I mean, you said you got airports and transport and factories, and so do you think the government is responsible for this? Do you think people are responsible for this? Who should? Who
I.
should? Huh?
Mhm. Okay. I think all responsible for that people and factories and airports, all should think about it all the time and do what can they do for um, no for it, for this problem. The government, of course, should think about more than other people because I don't know because why just they should do with it something.
Do they have any like community programs to help clean up things in your in your city? Do they have any like community drive to help like recycle more or um, clean up a certain area, maybe clean up parks, stuff like this? Have you ever
Mm-hmm.
heard of this?
Yeah, we have some companies, some organization which now helps people to know about this problem a lot, to help people um, uh, take to recycle some things and uh, um, they just explain how it's dangerous for next generation and what they can take to recycle or to help to solve this problem, and of course government um, develop a lot of laws,
Yeah,
laws,
lots, yes.
uh, which helps. Uh, I think I don't know.
Okay. Well, let me ask
Um,
you: do you drink bottled water, Kate? Do you drink bottled
yeah, yeah,
water? Hello? Do you
Water in
drink
the bottle.
bottled water? Do you drink bottled water?
but the water,
Yes,
what I.
water in a bottle. Comes in a
Mhm.
bottle, but tilty
Yeah.
bottle. Do you drink bottled water? Do you buy bottled water?
Um, uh, Sometimes, yeah, I buy it.
Okay. Kate, do they have, or excuse me, Mary, do they have any community projects, where they get people together to help clean up parks or clean up parts of town or anything like that in your city?
Sometimes people at school do it in the Saturday, and we can see a lot of children who clean street. And I know about people who don't have work, so these people sometimes clean the street. And I know about community, some organization, but it's not really good organization because everybody not very glad about it. It's they people they have to pay a lot money for this organization and they don't do anything. Didn't
No, that's true
not
too. Do you
this.
drink a lot of bottled water, Mary?
No, I don't.
The reason I ask is because I think I've read somewhere where bottled water causes a tremendous amount of plastic is used from bottled water. People didn't used to drink bottled water, and now I know like in America and other places that they drink a lot of bottled water. It's generating a lot of plastic. Where people didn't used to have bottled water years ago. Anyways, but it is convenient. Let's see. Energy, don't know. So what can a large city do to improve their pollution? Kate, what do you think? What can a big city? You live in a big city,
Yeah.
Kate? You do?
Yes, I
Is-
live in a big city.
what could they do to be maybe more environmentally friendly? What could they do to maybe change things to
big city. Um, it's a difficult question, you know. It's a lot of problem in big city about environments. But I think, for example, they should start to work with people to explain them this problem and then they should to make a lot of laws to force some factories um, um, stop to pollute air, for example, and I don't know, and I think big problem is transport, and we should do with it's something, but I I think the electric cars would be a good idea.
Have you ever heard of cities where the downtown district they're not allowed to no cars are allowed in downtown district? It's only walking or like bicycles. So there's no pollutant. You know, some big cities, I don't know, some places they say there's no cars downtown. They don't allow cars in the not in all the city, but just in the center. You know. What do you think about that? Think that'd be a good idea?
Yes, it's a good idea, but you know, it's difficult for people who live there because they, for example, it's difficult for shops which are located there, you know, because big cars cannot drive there. I don't know, but I think for environments it's a very good idea. Yes, it could work.
Mary, what do you think about that idea? Just have not allowed cars to go down and drive in the center of the city. What do you think?
I think it's really cool. I watched some program about Netherlands, and they have some city without car. It's with car, but it's really very low. I don't know, low amount of car. But I think it's really good. It's really good for air and environment.
Do you think they would do that in your city?
I think in my city it's not possible. Maybe in my city it's first what should do people and not pollute, not I don't know, maybe not through not not I don't know how to say.
Littering. You see how I said littering? That's
Yes,
throw garbage in the street.
because they sometimes threw garbage under window, and it really irritate me.
Yes, I'm sure. Okay, Kay, what do you think about overpopulation? Is this an environmental problem? Too many people?
It's problem. I don't think that this is a problem. Because what can you do with that problem? You know, just just you know, people should know how to behave themselves. You know, and they should think about environment and some problem about that. You know, but I'm not sure that this is problem.
Well, I mean, the more people, the more problem, right?
Yes,
So,
yes,
yeah,
right.
so you have to be more conscious of environment if once you have a bigger and bigger city, right? It's more
Yeah.
important than just a small town where, you know. I mean, so it's related, I would think. Anyways, it's on this paper, anyways. So do you think they should put a bigger tax on big cars to cause more pollution?
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah, big tax. Yeah, maybe it will work. Um, I'm not sure because now it's there is big taxes for big cars, no, not for big cars, for cars that pollute a lot. Yes, it could work, I think.
Maybe you get people to buy smaller, more economy-friendly cars. What do you think about that, Mary? Do you think they should put bigger taxes on bigger cars?
Yes, for environment, I think it's good, but for people, it's really bad. But I don't know
Why?
if, but if people want big car, they like it. I think it's good idea. Then more you pay for some district. I don't know. Then more better you live. Like I saw about New York today and about good district in this city, and they, of course, they pay huge taxes, but they live in good places.
Okay. What was this? Do you think they should make gas real expensive so it would be difficult for people to drive and they would pollute less because they drive less by making the price of gas more expensive? Mary,
When gas become more expensive now,
do you think they should make it even more expensive so people would drive less?
but it's now really expensive, and I don't know. I don't know because I not really I know this topic not really good about gas engine and benzene engine, so I don't know. I think yes, but
Gas and benzene are the same thing, Mary. Do you understand that?
about petrol.
Petroleum?
Yeah.
That's where they make gas. That's where they get gas from. Petroleum.
Yes, but we have another type of engine. Yes.
What? Diesel?
Some of them like gas engine. Yes.
And some are diesel, right? You know diesel?
Diesel.
Yes.
Oh yes.
That's the one, right?
Yes, I speak about diesel.
Yes.
And now it's really become more expensive. But I don't really know about this topic very clearly.
Okay. What do you think of? What's your opinion about global warming? You think this is a problem, Mary?
I don't know. I don't think it's really a problem because maybe 15 years ago we have opposite problem. So I think sometimes it's only climate changing because maybe some period of time ago scientists say that it's not will be warming, it will be cold. I don't know, everybody frozen. So I think it's only some, I don't know, some biorhythm of our planet.
Okay. Kate, what do you think about that? You think global warming is a problem or not?
Oh, I'm not sure. Is it a problem or not? But some people think that greenhouse gases do this problem. You know, if it's so, then I think it's a problem for all people on our planet. You know, but I don't know enough about it.
Okay. Do they have strict smoking laws in your city?
What?
You have strict smoking laws. You're not allowed to smoke in stores. You're not allowed to smoke in restaurants. Are you allowed to smoke in stores and restaurants in your city?
No.
Do you know when they changed that law?
What?
Do you remember before? Before they were allowed to, right? Some years ago, it was okay, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how long ago this was?
How long people
We're not allowed to smoke it. Yeah, stop smoking in stores and restaurants and airports.
It's about a year or two, you know.
Yeah. Do you think it's made things a lot better?
For me, it's better a lot, you know. I hate it. when people smoke near next to me. It's awful. But now it's getting better. But in restaurant, yes, when administration can control this, but when you try to for example, near the metro, people still smoking, and you can't avoid this because it's a lot of people near enter, and you just have to walk near them, and it's not. You can do it, or they can't do it because it's against the law, but they do it because they want. And anyway, but no one can stop them, no one control them. The police just don't care about it.
Mary, is that a problem in your city? People smoking around entrances to stores or restaurants or transportation?
I don't know about restaurant and something like that, but yes, people smoke. But I'm okay. I'm not against. If they want smoke, they can.
But it doesn't bother you any, huh?
I understand people. What, Michael? You want to say?
I think in Kiev it was if you smoke on the restaurant, it can be some kind of I forgot fine for the restaurant.
You get a fine. Yeah, it's they make you pay money.
Yeah, not for the person, but for the restaurant.
Oh, really? For the restaurant?
Yeah.
So so the restaurant, because they try to influence the restaurant to make
because of that, in the restaurant they make a special
signs says no smoking and all this stuff. Yeah.
Signs only on the street you can smoke. Yeah.
But like Kay was saying, that you get around the metro and there's just like thousands of people smoking outside the metro, and you got to kind of fight your way through them to get onto the metro. So it's that's also a problem. I would think in Kyiv, I remember that's a problem there too. Let's see what else. Do you see? Kate, are you familiar with how nuclear power works?
Nuclear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a potentially hazardous problem if they have a power plant problem like they did in Japan? Do you think this is a problem that they should maybe try to get away from nuclear power? I mean, worldwide.
I think now nuclear power is the most environment friendly. I don't know how to say.
Well, yes, compared to like coal and gas, because they put out, they make a lot of air pollution, right? But as long as there's no problem. But see, they have these nuclear, after they use up these these rods, and they have to put them somewhere. That's a problem there too. You understand?
Yes, there is a problem because I don't know if they know how to recycle this this stuff.
Nuclear rods. Okay, yeah, the power, the rods. Yes, the nuclear energy. Yes.
But I think now. I don't know what I think. I think now it's the most popular, maybe the way to get electricity. Maybe it's somehow dangerous, but another way to get electricity, for example, wind and sun, they they don't work and don't give us enough electricity
Yet, right? Yet.
yet.
Okay, Mary, how about our forests? What about forestry and the trees that are there? Are they cutting down too many trees in this world? You think, or is just
I don't have near force, wood force, but when I used to go in the mountain in the forest, and when we stay and for night, we should clean before we start, I don't know, start eat, because we have a lot of pollution in the forest and in some places.
okay? I'm talking about cutting down too many trees to build stuff. Do you think they're in worldwide, around the world? Do you think they're cutting down too many trees?
For paper, like
Yes.
yes, now some bank try avoid this problem, try make, I don't know, electronic payments and something like that, then don't spend a lot of paper, and I think it's a good idea, because it's really, I don't know, a lot of paper spent only for some no really necessary stuff.
Yes, I agree. Kate, do you understand my question about the forests and cutting down too many trees worldwide? That they're deforestation America, the world, and they're cutting down a lot of trees. Do you understand?
Yes, a lot of trees cut around the world. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a problem.
Yes, it's a very big problem because we get air from trees. Yes.
Well, oxygen.
Oxygen, yes, and it's a very big problem. But and I think we could make, for example, paper from another material besides trees. For example, from I don't know how to say cotton. You know.
Cotton, yes, or maybe
From
recycled
cotton,
paper,
because
right?
yes, I don't know why we still don't do it, and we can use for example, for building another material, but of course, trees. It's a very I don't know. Maybe for someone it's beautiful. Wooden houses, yeah, but we should think about this problem, and we should use another materials for that.
What can we do as just like individuals to maybe help stop this forest problem? What do you think we could do to maybe help save the forests?
Maybe government should develop some laws. I don't know, but I think now there are a lot of such laws. I don't know. Maybe we should punish people which cut that without any license. I don't know. Maybe that way.
What do you think,
Maybe we
Mary?
should. Okay.
Mary, what do you think about that? Do you think we should limit people cutting down trees, or what?
But I think it's really hard to do something. Maybe when you want print a bill for ATM, don't do it, and you save maybe some tree after that. I don't know, because company won't make money, so, and we also buy sometimes paper, and sometimes it's really necessary.
Well, I think this is really a lot of the problem when it comes down to is like, these people want to make money and these people want to work there and this sort of thing. But then at the same time, it's harmful to the environment, right?
Yes.
Which do you think is more important?
These people who make paper, who work in manufacturing, they also want eat. So we can't kill these people, and we save environment, it's really, I think, really a critical measure. But I think really helpful is maybe some penalty for you talked about it before. I know how to restrict burning.
Yes. Okay,
It's really helpful. Maybe
it's
make
what, harmful?
Not, it's helpful because people vary a lot in the
People what?
planet. People vary a huge amount, and it's really become a problem. And when I don't know, government make some penalties, yes, penalty, yes, for maybe a second child, it will be really good, I think, because sometimes it's bad situation in our country and in our world.
Maybe it's better to plant the new trees, and it's a kind of decision what to do. Yeah.
Well, I heard a couple of different things there. I heard that yes, there is a lot of places that you could go plant trees back where they've cut a lot of trees down. They do that in a lot of places. But Mary said something about limiting children. Is that what you were saying, Mary? You said limiting children.
Yes, limited children, because sometimes people burn children who I don't know, drink alcohol, who are dealers. Yes, and they burn children. Yes,
have children. You have
children. So it's not really, and these children won't eat. They work in manufacturing, and we have bad environmental. So I think it's a good idea to have penalty and don't pay people for burn children.
Having children, don't pay people to have children.
Now we have some permission for government when.
I know they pay people to have children. And the more children you have, the more they pay.
It's bad because they.
Okay, we're gonna get Kate's input on this. What do you think about this, Kate? You think it's okay to pay people to have babies?
It's awful, you know. what Mary just said, you know. But I have three kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and of course government pay me for that, but it's not big money, you know. It's just peanuts pay, you know how to say. I'm not sure that it's helpful, you know. People should have babies, so as much as they want, you know. It's awful, and you know, in China, they have such law.
Yes, they do.
And now they have problem that they have a lot of old people in their country.
Because they're going to have a problem, right? They're going to have a problem. Not yet, but it's going to come because they have less and less people coming behind them, right?
Yes, and it's a problem too, you know. Who will work then, you know, and pay taxes?
Yeah, exactly. But what about Mary's talking about this? Maybe some let's see, what would you call these people? Do you think you should only? Well, it's hard to tell people to be responsible parents, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, because she saw people that drink a lot and then still have babies, and the babies have a problem, right? You know, there's a lot of social problem, right?
Right.
That's, I guess, a little different topic, but do you think they should maybe counsel, be able to be more responsible, counsel these people more, so they would be more responsible parents? Maybe have the government talk to these people more?
Yes, I think social organizations should work with such people and with their children. Yes, it's another problem, but it's a problem too.
Well, I mean, you've seen this, right? You've seen poor people or not good people with children and are not taking good care of their children, right? Have you seen this before in your city? Kate.
Yes.
Have you seen like bad parents in your city?
Yes, but it's not a lot such people. Just one or two, you know.
Okay, but you know, does the government have places where they can go and get like training about how to, and get help from these people, for these people?
They just make sure that kids are okay. They are fed,
Yes, fed, yes.
fed, and they are um, healthy, and that's all. What government do?
Okay. Mary, what about your city? Do they have places in your city where these people that you talk about can get help?
No, I don't have this place, but I can see a lot of not responsibility, careless parents, and I against this because this only the people only have children for money, and it's really irritate me.
What do you think this government should do about this?
Don't give these people money, and I don't know, maybe have some penalty because they. I think they will think before they have a children, and but I'm not against children. But if parents can want and can I don't know have possibility to feed them, to I don't know, to buy something for them, it's okay. And if it's responsible parents, but if it's homeless, it's not okay.
Yeah, I agree. Homeless is not a good way to raise kids. Okay, man, what can we do to save more water, to use less water? Do you have any ideas for that we could do to be more conservative with our water? You understand?
Maybe don't waste water.
Well, what ways can we stop wasting water? In what ways?
Yes, but I don't know how it because I really like take a bath, and I understand that I waste water, but for me it's really I can't without it.
I can't stop. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Kate, what do you think? Is there a way that people can, maybe you or maybe other people, could maybe stop using as much water?
It's difficult, difficult to stop use water. Um, um, but I think we have to pay more for that, for using water. We now we don't pay enough.
Oh, you think water's
I
too
think
cheap?
yes, in our
Water's
country
too.
it's too cheap, and I can take every day take bath, and shower and wash dishes and a lot of things, and I still pay not much. It's for
Well,
me.
that's a problem. I mean, if it's really, really cheap, then there's no really reason to conserve water. But I know in lots of parts of the world, water is a problem. You understand? Clean water is a very big problem.
Yes, in Africa, for example.
Yes, lots of places in the world water's a problem. I know that toilets are a big waste of water. People should, the modern toilets are much more efficient using water. Do you know this?
No.
Yes, I mean they have these toilets that use like half as much water, and that's a bunch of water every time you flush the toilet, right? Do you understand?
No.
You don't care water. Water's cheap for you, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. So, Mary, what can we do to make recycling more in this country? Do you think they should make recycling more popular? Apparently, in Kate's country, it's pretty popular.
No, I know, but in our country, I think it's not really popular. But I have really expensive water, but I still take a bath. I can say it's approximately 19 hryvnias.
19 hryvnia for a bath?
for 1 cube.
One bath, 19 hryvnia.
It's really expensive.
Okay. Well, what can we do to do you think to help boost recycling?
I think it's possible. I know about filters, some special. I watch
Yeah,
some.
what about like this country to start, recycling newspapers and cans and metal and plastic and other
No,
metals.
I understand. Like about water, and in I don't know, in village, people often do it. They use water after, I don't know, they don't use some soap, some chemistry for, I don't know, wash dishes, and they wash only in water and maybe some natural things used for this. And after that, they use for water plant and like recycling water. And sometimes they keep, I don't know, keep rain. How to say?
Save rainwater. Catch rainwater.
Yes, safe rain.
Catch rainwater. Catch it. Like in a barrel, right? Yes. I know places where, like on islands, they catch rainwater because it's the only place they get water from.
Yes, I saw today some photo for Coney Island for New York. They have a big reservoir for water and under big building. Approximately all building have this big reservoir on the roof. It's cool for me, I think.
Do you think we should do that in this country?
Yes,
Catch
why
rainwater?
not? Yes, I think it's good. But we have, I think, if we talk about rainwater, we have really polluted.
Polluted rainwater?
Yes.
Really? Why do you think that?
Yeah. Because we have some very polluted air, and we have after manufacturing, after some production, chemistry industry, after metal industry. Because you can see some type with gas and a different color, and after that we have this metal in our water of different I don't know, addition in our water element.
Okay, so the water is already polluted before it gets here, right? It rains.
Yes.
Kate, is your rainwater polluted?
What?
Is your rainwater polluted?
In our rain? What?
Yeah, when it rains, is the water already polluted? Mary's saying that when it rains, it's already polluted. By the time it gets to the ground, it's already gone through all this air pollution, and it's already bad water. Is that true with in your city?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's already polluted. With by factories, maybe. I never tested.
Thought about that. Huh?
Yeah, I never thought about it.
Do people in your city catch rainwater?
What?
Have you ever seen somebody with a thing that catches rainwater? So when it rains, it catches it and saves the rainwater? Do you understand?
I don't understand.
Okay, rain falls and hits the roof, right? It comes off the roof and it goes down, and people catch it in a barrel. You know, a barrel? Container? You ever seen that happen?
We do it on my country house.
In the country house? Yeah, see, like that.
Yes, so, and then we use it for washing hands and for plants, I don't know.
Is that clean water?
Washing plants, huh?
Is that clean water?
No, I don't think that it's very clear. We don't drink it.
Okay, see, you think the same way too. Yeah, the rainwater is also dirty. Okay, girls, thank you very much for coming. Time is up. Next week we're going to talk about names. What's in your name? What does it mean? So next Monday night, 9 o'clock, right here. Thank you for coming. See you next Monday. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.